Welcome to AW360 Live at Advertising Week, New York, and I'm excited to have my next guest, Johnny Cupcakes. How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
It's good to see you. So, all right, for folks who aren't familiar with the brand, and we're going to get them familiar real fast.
Sure.
How'd you go from the nickname Johnny Cupcakes to this amazing brand that you have now?
It was a really weird journey. A lot of people think Johnny Cupcakes is at a bakery. It's not. We are a t-shirt brand, and I have retail stores that look and smell like a bakery. But instead of food, we display graphic t-shirts inside refrigerators. You buy a shirt, they come in a pastry box, and we make a lot of hungry people confused and angry. But yeah, it went from a lot of hustling. I was in a hardcore metal band. I'd sell shirts out of my suitcase, the trunk of my car. And anytime I'd sell 10 t-shirts, I'd take that money and I'd buy 20 t-shirts. And I just kept putting it right back into the brand and creating unique experiences around the product. So I just sell a t-shirt. T-shirt's a pretty normal thing, but when you involve all the magic ingredients around it, for instance, we'll release spooky shirts. And I've gone as far as releasing Halloween-themed shirts inside of VHS tape packaging. And I've been personally delivered in a coffin inside of a hearse. Yeah. Just to add to that excitement. We've done ice cream themed shirts and ice cream containers sold out of ice cream trucks. And yeah, we just like to have fun. And humor and good design is contagious. People want that experience. They want a new feeling. Everyone's time is valuable, so it's important to mix things up and give people a reason to want to learn about what you do.
So how did you get into the bakery theme?
I had a bunch of funny nicknames. My name's Johnny, so my goofy coworkers would call me Johnny Appleseed, Johnny Come Lately, Johnny Cupcakes came out of nowhere. And I just thought it would be a fun social experiment to advertise for a bakery that didn't exist. Yeah. And by doing that, it led to this. And I've been doing this full time for over 16 years. We're based out of Boston. And we do a lot of traveling pop-up shops, and I do a lot of talks, which brought me here, working with PPAI and Advertising Week. So we did a special edition T-shirt with them, which was...
You guys see that? All right, cool.
And the only way to get this was to be at this event. So, you know, these little details of having that tangible product is exciting. A lot of agencies, a lot of companies try to get new business by sending out cold emails and cold calls. But when you can send them a unique product or packaged in a unique way that makes them so curious they want to do business with you, I think that's a good recipe for success. So yeah, that's why I'm here.
So right now, I know you've got a very well-defined brand with the bakery-themed stores. Did you start out like that?
You know, I started, again, just selling out of my car, and online, and as the demand grew, I opened my own store. And when I did that, I said, I got to put these in refrigerators. I need to display these in vintage ovens. When you buy a shirt, it has to come in a pastry box. And I even hide vanilla-scented car fresheners in the vents in my store, so it blows
that was my next question.
Frosting air. One of my friends thought we really, mixed vanilla frosting with white paint, and I had him lick the wall to try it, and he licked it 3 or 4 times before realizing I was playing a big joke on him. But yeah.
How often do you actually have people that walk into the store thinking that they're going to get some cupcakes?
Every day. If I want to be a jerk, I'll say, well, the Apple store doesn't sell fruit. Why should I sell cupcakes? But every day we confuse people. Sometimes they leave delighted with a t-shirt, but many times they leave hungry. But the hungry people that are upset talk about my brand more than anybody else. Can you believe I went to this place? And then their friends are like, really? Let me look this place up. Oh, their shirts are pretty cool. I'm going to order something. So whether someone leaves with a shirt or not, they're leaving with an experience. And I've always taken my advertising budget and I've put it into building these unique experiences around the products, the packaging, the retail environment, the events. And by doing that, our customers do the advertising for us. So I think there's a lot of creative outlets and ways to advertise in a non-traditional way.
And by doing that, you've built quite a bit of brand loyalty.
Yes, brand loyalty. I've met more than 2,000 people with Johnny Cupcakes logos tattooed on them. I've seen face tattoos, neck tattoos. I've seen tattoos in places I wish I did not see. And then we've had people camp out for our t-shirts for up to 2 weeks, sleeping on the streets for limited edition t-shirts. And usually once we sell out of a shirt, we don't make them again. We release new t-shirts every Friday at noon. And yeah, we have a blast. Some customers own more than 1,000 t-shirts. Some customers have more than 12 tattoos. But it definitely was a little weird at first seeing this, but when you get to know the customers, some of them were inspired to start their own brand, to live a healthier lifestyle. Some people met their best friends or significant others. We've had people propose to one another in the store, outside of the store. I've been invited to more weddings through customers than in my own personal life, and I have a pretty big family, so it's cool. Our customers are an extension of the family, and I think that's a good way to treat people.
So do you have any recommendations for companies that, I mean, okay, so there's like over-the-top brand loyalty.
Yep.
With 2,000 tattoos, which is amazing to me, but do you have any recommendations for companies that are trying to build that more unique brand?
For sure. So it's interesting. People need to tie in and mix in the digital world and something physical, because when you have a real life interaction or you have an event, those relationships, those conversations are more personal. When you follow up with people after, business can be conducted at a better success rate. But if you're just cold emailing people and hoping to get one bite of a high-paying client, that could be exhausting. So I'd say have events. I would say make unique products or collaborate with companies that do that. Good humor, good design equals good results. People are attracted to things that are funny and things that are designed well. I have an email list. We send out an email every week to remind our customers we've got something special coming out. Mm-hmm. But I'm doing a test. I'm sending out physical tickets to this spooky event that I'm doing. And I'm even having the tickets look a little roughed up and look like wow, I need to go redeem this for an entry. So it doesn't even look like an advertisement, it's an invitation.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen, but I think people just need to be open to experimenting. Mm-hmm. Because if you stick to the way that things have worked, the people are going to innovate a little bit quicker. If you do have an open mind and a team on board that are willing to experiment, you can get some fun results. And I think you mix that with good products, good packaging, you'll get a home run.
Johnny, I want to thank you for joining me and for the inspiration that you've given to a lot of folks.
No problem.
We've been tweeting back and forth, and I've been texting back and forth with one of my former college students in the graphic design department, Joe, and you inspired him so much that he started his own t-shirt company and is really knocking it out of the park, doing it completely different than anyone else in the area.
That means a lot. So, thank you, Joe, wherever you are. And I do my own social media, so if anyone has questions, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter.
Well, great. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you. Yes, very nice to meet you. Thanks for having me.
We'll be back with more AW360 live at Advertising Week New York.